What's going on, YouTube? This is your man Tagatu. Hey, who else is excited about Ghost, right? What do you mean you're not excited, man? This is the best damn game of the season. Nah. It's got its points, it's got its ups, it's got its downs. It's got some new gameplays, some new weapons, you know, all the normal Call of Duty stuff. But I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I've seen out of it so far. I'm sure you've seen dozens of videos, and you probably won't even watch my video. I just like talking to myself, you know. I got the house empty, and I can get a video done. So first off, I would like to see some comments on the YouTube channel. You know, let me know what you think. We do have a forum topic. I'll put that down, that we're talking about the game, what we like, what we don't like. As far as some of the points that I'm going to go over, the pros, the hit detection, compared to Black Ops 2, it's amazing. They fixed the hit detection. That's good. The customization, it's a step up. It's definitely a step up. I'm going to do some videos of all of the different things you can do, but there's, you know, little backgrounds and the gamer patches and the status bars, or however you want to call them. You can put different camos and stuff, different loadouts. From everything that's going on and the things I'm still learning, your different squad members, which I'm sure goes into a new game style called squads. Don't quote me on that because I'm still learning everything. I'm just trying to get a video out for you guys, so yeah. You pick a squad member, and then you pick the loadout, and then they can gain different stuff faster. They have different loadouts. You can get different weapons without having to buy them. So it's a little bit more customization. You can specifically tailor your squad member to, say, SMG or assault style or whatever else. The only bad thing is if you know, you might tailor your person to that, say an SMG, but you still have to have different loadouts because you can't switch squad members in the middle of a game. So if you're tailoring your squad member all SMG and you need to pull out an assault rifle, I would suggest putting a couple different loadouts on him with different weapons. So a step up on that, kind of a new twist to things. The gameplay, I personally, now this is where a lot of the discussion is coming at, the gameplay I think is an improvement. The reason being is the first couple Call of Duties, they had an open kind of style of play. There weren't lanes. And as competition went on, you slowly saw the gameplay and the map making of Call of Duty transition toward a 3-lane gameplay. And this is mainly toward competition. But this new style of gameplay, it's more open. You've got different levels. You know, you've got your underground, you've got your floor level. You might have a second level up there, and then you may have, you know, different buildings offer, you know, even a higher perch. So there's a lot more to the gameplay and how you're moving around the map, because you no longer have the 3 lanes. You know, you used to be left, right, mid. You know, you'd cover those 3 lanes, and it was bottlenecking the game basically. It made for fast gameplay on competitive. Now, the change is going from you're going to have good gun skill to control those 3 lanes to you're going to have great map awareness. You're going to have strategy and team composition to be able to control this map with all these different options. So I think it brings something new to the game, and I think it's an improvement in a way. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on that, but I think it's good for the game, especially for us older players. This is how we remember playing the game, to where you actually had to think, you know. It's bringing thought back into the game. It's no longer just only about gun skill. So now you're going to have to think about your routes, and you're going to have to watch a little bit more and where the enemy is, and all this. It comes with a two-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the game types, they did bring a few new game types. I'm going to touch on those briefly. The first one that I'm going to go over is Blitz. This is the one that I'm playing right here. I personally absolutely love this new twist on capture the flag. I've always been a capture the flag kind of domination player, an objective player, and this Blitz, I like it. You have to actually think yourself around the map. You can have a sneaky player that doesn't really get a lot of kills, but if he can get into the base, boom, 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 your team's going to score. And that's kind of a little bit of style that I play. You know, I ain't afraid to get into a gun battle, obviously. But this is the style of gameplay that, you know, I enjoy. A lot of people aren't going to like this because, you know, and I'm going to get into the map size, but it's a lot for a team to kind of control. So that's a good thing. Well, it's not really a good thing for competitive, but I'm going to get into that in a second. And the new search and destroy, which is search and rescue. I've got mixed emotions about search and rescue. You know, you got your classic search and destroy. You got one life, boom, boom, boom. Search and rescue is going to extend the search and destroy games out a lot because you have the ability to revive your teammate. Does this bring a new style of gameplay? Yes, because now you not only have, you know, your 4v4, but say two of your teammates get taken out, you're now a 2v4, and then you kill two people, and then they revive them. So you're still on 2v4 even though you got 2 kills, and it may get to the point where, you know, you're the last person, and it's 1v1, and then they still have their dog tags out there, and they revive all their teammates, and now it's a 4v1 situation. So teams are really going to have to step up their game if this is going to be in competitive. They're going to have to strategize, you know, do I go get the dog tag? Do I put myself out there? Teams are going to sit there and bait those dog tags and say, hey, hold on a second. Let them try to get that dog tag because it's out in the open or it's in this lane. We can take out 2 or 3 of them. So there's going to be a lot more thought into, you know, what a team is going to do to try to either keep the team down, the enemy team down, or just try to go ahead and finish off the game. So it'll be interesting to see. With that being said, let's get into competitive. I don't got a lot of time to talk on this video, but these were all my cons come from. As far as a casual gamer, this game is amazing in my eyes, and there's more coming from what I understand. My cons are there's nothing in this game geared toward competitive. The maps are too big, there's too many lanes, there's too many levels to those lanes. I mean, honestly, it feels like a Rainbow Six / Call of Duty style. There's just too much, I think, in these larger maps for a team of 4 to control. Especially in Blitz, you're going to have one person back in the base unless you're completely pushing. That makes it 3 people, and then, you know, you got 3 people trying to control this, you know, huge map. And it's really starting to turn the gameplay into a camping experience, because with such a large map and not seeing a lot of enemies on the map a lot, you know how Call of Duty gameplay, it's fast, it's boom, 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 boom. This is a little bit more slower. You're having to take your time to get to places, and that's gonna turn people into campers. So I'm not happy on the competitive side of this game. There's either going to have to be some changes, as in the team size, maybe 5v5s. There might have to make some competitive maps to make the maps a little bit smaller. There's a lot that I don't like about competitive, and as the game goes on and we find out what the variant rules are and all this information, you're going to see a lot of stuff changing. Obviously, they're going to, you know, ban stuff. They're going to pick the smaller maps, and still teams are going to have to pick a different it's not going to be the same type of style of play. So there's going to be a lot of change in the strategies and compositions of teams. But time will tell, and we'll see what happens. You know, with every Call of Duty, I mean, you're going to find something new with it. But I'm going to put out some more videos showing you guys different aspects of the game, what I think about competitive, and different strategies once we get those variants out. And we'll see where it goes. Hopefully a lot of people from HeXp will start putting out videos as well, scrims and elsewhere. Alright, well for now this is T-Man, and I'm out.